Hi guys, James here, welcome back to my channel. So today in this video I want to talk about my favorite palettes. So I got 5 of my palettes and I got one from Lunar Beauty, one from Jeffree Star, one from Colourpop, a Stila one, and my favorite Morphe palette. So I want to go through each of those ones and tell you why they're my favorites. Before I do that, this look was created by using this Lunar Beauty Life's a Drag palette. This is from Manny MUA. I love it. That's his company. And I got it in my Lunar Beauty mystery box, which he did last year. And that was the full box. And I got 2 palettes out of it. I got the Greek Goddess and I got this one. And this is the first time I've actually done a full look with it, because I did use it in different looks, or just playing with it without filming or actually doing a full look. I just wanted to play with the pigments, but I'm really excited about it. I love it. It does only have 2 shimmers, which I kind of wish there were a bit more, because, you know, you cannot, it limits what you can do with it, but I do love the pigments. As you can see, they are pigmented. I used Kiki and I used Fish, and then I also used this purple one, which is the Pageant Green. Kai Kai, I love. I also used a little bit of black in the outer corner of my eye, and then I used 1 shade out of the Strawberry Dream palette, which you will see later. Alright guys, so the way this video is going to work is I have picked 5 palettes from different brands, and I just want to talk about which ones my favorites are out of those brands. So the first one is a Colourpop one, which is Strawberry Shake, and I just love the shades in it. I just love this one and this one in particular, which is Take a Sip and Daiquiri, and it's such a beautiful bright color. I think all Colourpop eyeshadow palettes just blend so easily, so easy to work with. I have ordered a whole lot more Colourpop products. I ordered about 3 weeks ago. Their shipping time is a very long time. It takes almost a full week, if not more, to actually get it shipped to me, and then takes 3 weeks to get here. So I'm waiting on that, and then I will do an unboxing of all the stuff I got from Colourpop. But I'm excited because there's a whole lot more palettes coming. But these ones here, $12 US, and I think it's great value for what you get. 9 shades, they're just so beautiful. This is my favorite. Red is my favorite color, and this is the closest red, the one that they have. So again, all of these are beautiful. You get 3 shimmers, 1, 2, 3 mattes, and then you sometimes get a glitter. This one also is more of a satin than a topper, but I love it. They're all so pretty, so pretty. This is my absolute favorite Colourpop eyeshadow palette. I own 5. I've got the Blue Moon, got this one, I've got the Orange, Are You Glad, Lilac You A Lot, and I've got a couple others that I'm forgetting. But yeah, this is my favorite. Love that so much. Alright guys, so the next one is Stila. Now, Stila's eyeshadows are so beautiful. I don't really like the liquid eyeshadows. I've tried them. I actually own one, and it's just because my eyes are so hooded, when it dries, it creases really badly. So I don't really like that. But this one is so beautiful, so pretty. I saw this and I was just like, oh my god. Just look at the shades, guys. They are so pretty. And I love the packaging, but these shimmers are everything. I've actually done a few looks with this, and it's just my luxury one, because I think this one cost $75 or $80, the palette, Australian, and it's a beautiful palette. I love the color story. You can do wedding makeup with this. You can do just a night on the town. You can do everything. And this shade here is so beautiful. And that is Last Round, that one there. This one here is Toasted. I love it. I love these shades. This palette is my favorite Stila palette of all time. I've only got one, but this is my favorite of all time. I've seen a few others, and I haven't really liked them, but that one, love, and I was so happy when I got that. My sister actually got that for me for my Christmas present, so shout out to her. Thank you so much. Love that palette. Alright guys, the next palette is Strawberry Dream Lunar Beauty. Oh my god, it's so pretty. Now guys, I have done makeup tutorials. I've done different looks with this. I love the packaging. I love that the moon is raised, 3D effect. Even the clouds are all bumpy and 3D effect. This palette actually smells like strawberries, which is beautiful. Oh, it smells like strawberries. And look at the shades, guys. They are so pretty. all of these are so pretty. The mattes are really, really good. There is a bit of fallout in this palette. As you can see, it's on the Unicart and everywhere. But I really do like it. Also, guys, this shade here, Blue Diamond, is so pretty. I actually like to use it on my brow bone and as a highlighter. So that's what I'm going to do right now. I've just sprayed this brush with the Urban Decay setting spray. This is a Morphe R36. This is like my go-to highlighter brush. So I'm just literally going to pat it on. This shade here, it's so pretty. It's Blue Diamond, and I really think Lunar Beauty should make that, or Manu MUA. Look at that. It makes your skin look like glass. It should be a highlighter shade. And I know a lot of people have actually commented when it first came out saying, why is this not a highlighter shade? It's so pretty. It is a little chunky. It's almost like glitter, but not complete like glitter. It does have a little bit of glitter effect, so it does fall down on your face and leave like glitter all over your face. Sometimes that's why I spray it, so it doesn't fall everywhere. But look how pretty that is, guys. Whoa, so pretty. Like, just a little bit. You don't need much. I always put more than I need because I'm that girl. I am that girl. Guys, that shade is so pretty. I just love the way it looks. It's beautiful. So that shade should be a highlighter shade. It makes the skin look like glass. I love it on the brow bone, and I also put it in there in the corner of my eye. So this shade is everything, and this palette is a 10 out of 10. The blendability of Lunar Beauty's palettes are top of the range. I think these are actually my favorite palettes out of any palette blendability wise. This was the first Lunar Beauty palette I ever bought. I was so happy when I bought it. It delivers. I think everybody should get a palette like this, or get this palette. Just get all the palettes. Alright guys, so the next palette is Jeffree Star. Now I own Jeffree Star's palette. I own the Mini Jawbreaker. I own Blue Blood, Blood Sugar, and the Jawbreaker palette. No, that's not a brag. It's just they're my 4 that I own. And out of the 4, Blue Blood is my favorite. Now, even though red is my favorite color, I do prefer the Blue Blood over the Blood Sugar palette. I love the vibrancy of this palette. It's so pretty. And I've done one of my favorite looks using this palette. And I was so happy with it because that kind of made me feel like maybe I'm actually okay at makeup. That was the first time using this palette and doing that look. Also guys, this shade here, Ocean Ice, is so beautiful. It's a shimmer. I'm just going to do a quick swatch on the back of my hand because it's not reading on camera properly, but look at that, guys. It's so beautiful. It's like a shimmery but buttery shade. It's like butter when it goes on. Oh, so pretty. I love it. It's so pretty. Now, I do find there is a bit of fallout, and I find blue very hard to get off the skin. So I always bake, or I do my eyes first, and then I do the face after, because the fallout can stain the skin. So just be wary of that, but this palette is beautiful. And I didn't get his latest palette, which is Bloodlust. Eventually I'll get that, but this one I like more out of all the 4 Jeffree Star palettes I've got right now. Alright guys, so the last palette I have is this beautiful Morphe palette. So pretty. This is 39 Hit the Lights palette, and it's a big palette, but it's so pretty. Now, 4 different YouTubers, creators, artists did their own sections. So they've got 4 different sections. The way it works is they just put it there, and those corners, each corner is their own section. And then the middle ones are slippers and highlighters. So they are the bigger shades. These are beautiful highlighters, and these ones are silk toppers. Guys, this palette is so pretty. I just love it. I love this. I love the reds. I love the highlighters. I love everything about this palette. It's just my favorite Morphe palette of all time. I don't know why in particular. I just found this one I've used the most, and this one I found the blendability of this palette is beautiful. I wish it had a mirror. I wish it had the shade names on it, rather than having to keep that piece of plastic that you guys saw, because that's just really tedious to work with. But it's so pretty. Like these shades here are so beautiful. These red ones are everything. This highlighter is everything. Love it. The black is really pretty. So you've got a matte black there, and then you've got a black with glitter like reflex. through it, which is really pretty. Now, glitter's not my favorite in any palette, just because when you've got hooded eyes, every time you close, you kind of knock a bit of glitter off. So they're not my favorite, but I do love every other shade in this palette. This is hands down my best Morphe palette. I have the James Charles one. I have the Color Burst one. I also have Jaclyn Hill's palette. I've got Jeffree Star X Morphe palette. I've also got Manny MUA X Morphe. So I've got a lot of Morphe palettes. This one is just my favorite. Hands down my favorite. This was $32. Normally it's $64. It's been half price. I think it's still half price on the Morphe website. So I'm so glad I got it for a steal, and it ended up being my favorite. It's everything. This palette I would recommend to anyone who's starting out using Morphe palettes, because it's everything. Get it on sale now, 50% off. It was a holiday edition one, so I don't know if it will be here all year round. As soon as they sell out, maybe they're not going to restock. So this palette is everything, and I would suggest you to get it. Alright guys, so I hope you enjoyed this video. I know it's a bit random of a video. I did try to do a couple more, but I've just been so busy. I rearranged my whole pantry. I've been doing a lot of stuff, helping my sister move into a new house. So I haven't had as much time to play with makeup as I wanted. But it's good because I've done a lot of stuff in my house, rearranging furniture, cleaning out all the cupboards and stuff, which I wanted to do for a while now, which is really, really good, and I'm happy about that. So I'm happy that I got around to that. I'm a bit sad I didn't get to play with more makeup, but I will try to do more videos for you guys soon. Also guys, if you want to check out my Instagram, I do a lot of photos there with all the description of all the items I used. I will have a photo up with this look, with all the foundations and all the concealers and everything else I used to create this look. So check that out. I also announce all my mystery star box giveaways I do every couple months. I've got one running right now till the 31st of the 3rd, 2020. So check that out, guys. Follow the rules in the link. I open internationally, so I always pay for the shipping. Don't worry about that. Guys, keep safe because of all this corona stuff. Keep safe. Play with makeup. Stay indoors. Just a reason to play with makeup. That's what I'm doing. But yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up, and all my love. Bye.